point, I've gotten to know him very well. As you know, he was the owner of Earth Gallery. He now works at the Woodstock Birthright Guild, doing a lot of good work over there for the people of Woodstock and the wider arts community. I'm so happy to see that he stepped up to do this once again. He's a wonderful guy, and he recognizes where we are in this moment, where the arts are in Saugerties at this moment. He knows that you all support the commission, and by appointing him tonight, I know it's just for the remainder of 2026 at this point, but it'd be a wonderful thing. He's an excellent addition to the community, and will continue wonderful work with the commission as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who did not sign up and would like to address the opportunity to address the board? All right, we'll move on to our regular meeting. We, every spring around Earth Day, we do community green and clean. Stanley and I were talking this afternoon. We're very excited about the robust interest in it this year. We're giving out
Already.
yeah, so it's good. So all residents are invited to celebrate Earth Day by pitching in on 4/22/26 and do a litter cleanup throughout the town. The sign-up sheet for this event is, and the orange bags to do it with are available at the town clerk's office. We want you to use a town bag with the town logo so that our transfer station employees, when they come out to collect them, are picking up those bags and not your own household bag. You can go, since March 30th, these have been available at the town clerk's counter. There is no cost to the residents who are willing to volunteer to do this. Pick up a road sign and sign up your team, or go it alone. Filled orange bags with the town logo can be left on the roadsides and will be picked up by the town of Saugerties transfer station personnel on Monday 4/20 and Monday 4/27/26. Items that should not be included are paint, electronics, and TVs. Become part of greening Saugerties and help keep America beautiful. So for further information, feel free to call town hall. I'm very enthused. We had a lot of folks who have done it perennially already come to sign up, and some new areas that can use a little bit of attention. So we're excited about that too. I'll ask for approval of minutes, pre-board meeting 3/18/26, town board meeting of 3/18/26. Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion will carry. I'll ask for approval of bills. General fund, $422,600.43. General outside village, $39,155.81. Highway, $182,965.27. Ambulance district, $168,020.62. Lighting district, $7,483.37. Sewer operation and maintenance, $19,382.71. Capital projects, $168,020.62. Water operation and maintenance, $203,620.35. Central Hudson, $64,848.72. Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? For regular watchers, the capital projects may have stood out as a high expense. In part, that reflects we are now in full phase construction for the new Saugerties Animal Shelter. Saugerties Animal Welfare Fund has raised probably a little bit over $2 million at this point. They have their annual fundraiser coming up in May, the Blue Jeans Ball. It's a great opportunity for a fun night out, an opportunity to bid on some very generous gifts, and an opportunity to support a very important project in our community. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Move on to department head reports. Mr. Jarvis?
Thank you. All of our facilities are now open, including the restrooms and the other buildings that were winterized over the winter. And of course, with the onset of the good weather and the yo-yo temperatures, everybody wants to be first, as usual. It happens every spring, and that just is something impossible for everybody can't be first. Both college and high school seasons have commenced. They're in full swing. Little League, Dutchman, Babe Ruth, the practices, et cetera. The docks and fishing pier at both Glasgow and Malden were power washed and repairs made. There was some pretty in-depth repairs that had to be made this year. Two sections of the fishing pier for Glasgow are not in the best of shape. We're hoping we're gonna get one more year out of them, but in case we don't, we've ordered 2 new sections. And the best case scenario would be that we don't have to replace them this year, and I doubt they will get through another year. The cost is only gonna be up. So, you know, Murphy's Law, if we have them, we're not gonna need them. If we didn't have them, we are going to, we would need them. The spud pole at Turpentine Park took a beating this year from the ice. It is bent over. There is no way the connecting mechanism or from the dock to the spud pole, we would be able to connect to it. This afternoon, we had the Coast Guard crane and the sheriff's boat to try to righten the spud pole, which I thought was gonna work. Unfortunately, it didn't. They're barely able to budget. So we've gone to Plan B, and in speaking with Deputy Highway Superintendent this afternoon, we have a tentative plan where after the lull is brought to Glasgow on Monday, we're going to transport their excavator to Turpentine to try to straighten it. If that doesn't work, unfortunately, we're going to have to go with the company that does this. You may reach out to the company that did the Glasgow install years ago, but hopefully we can do something in-house with our excavator. As I mentioned, the lull is being delivered Monday morning. Tides are conducive, putting the fishing pier and the docks in at Glasgow, and then depending on how we make out with the spud pole, that is going to dictate when the docks will win at Turkey. This morning, we had a pre-construction meeting with the contractors at J.C. Field that are doing the basketball court. Their tentative schedule is start up in mid-May. They anticipate 1 week for the work that they have to do, which is basically the install of the sub-base, item 4, and then 2 inches of dense binder, 2 inches of court top, and then 30 to 40 days as a cure time for the acrylic coating and the line striping. If that all falls into place, it'll fall nicely with the end of school and the court being completed. You see on the agenda tonight, open to award the playground, and they have told us 6 to 8 weeks from the time that we notify them to the time that they get started with the install of the playground. Just want to comment about the dog park, because we've gotten quite a number of calls. I'm sure the town clerk has also. The dog park, when the Verizon contractors are working, the dog park is closed. There's a barricade that's put across it. There's a sign that's posted. And we're doing this for the safety for both the contractors and also anybody that would, from the public, that would be in that area. So we're doing it for safety and also reduction of liability exposure. As soon as the contractors leave, each late afternoon, evening, they open the barricade, the dog park is open. On weekends, they do not work, and the dog park is open.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
We have gotten some folks that were a little bit upset. This is temporary. The project will be done probably by early late spring, early summer, I would imagine. The
I
tower
hope so.
project, yeah.
Yeah.
But the topography there is very challenging, you have a lot of heavy equipment. This precaution is appropriate so that there's not a serious injury that could have been avoided. Thank you.
Correct.
All right. Mr. Swart?
Just mention the two motions that are on the board tonight would be the hiring of Alexander Rakowski as a result of the physical agility test we did for Oaksville here at Cantine. She is here tonight. She's Sawyer's resident. And then we have the retirement of Travis Winchell, who did 20 years with the town and village police departments, and thank him for his years of service. And we've already begun planning for some of our special events. Quite a few over the summertime, so we're going to start working on that. And we have a upgrade ongoing for our phone system, which I see to have a lot of benefit for different plans that we have throughout the township. Some of that stuff might be school safety plans, and I can kind of discuss that if we need to.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, thank you. Great job over the weekend.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Successful by all accounts, so thank you. Mr. Mion?
My assistant, John,
Hey, Debbie.
needs to report tonight, practicing. Good evening. As we're coming out of a long old-fashioned winter, we're kind of shifting gears here into our spring cleanup. For the last 2.5, 3 weeks, we've been out doing trees down and all the debris from snow plowing all winter. We're like approximately 2/3 of the way done with the lawns. We ran into one little hiccup with our sweeper truck. Kind of worked our way through that, so you'll be seeing our sweeper out quite a bit for the next probably 6 weeks. The blacktop plant for our patchwork is gonna open up approximately the week of the 13th. So we'll be able to switch over from cold patch to blacktop for our patches that are more
Permanent repair.
correct. The week of the 20th, we have one of our bigger projects we're gonna start before the Black Oak Road opens. That's the road that goes from West Orbeez to Tannerville to Hunter. It's a seasonal road, so we're gonna be working on reserve and brush, fixing that, and this month. It's time, and we're, every crew's out. Our last month, you guys approved a new hiree, so we have full staff Monday morning, which is very good.
Yeah, it's awesome. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Nice job on cleanup. This was a very traditional winter, and there's a lot of yards and potholes and stuff to tend to. It's a noticeable improvement already, so thank you for all that hard work.
Thank you.
Board committee reports, Mr. Park?
Yes, I mentioned this last month or last meeting. The library has free home energy analysis kits. They're pretty cool. You can, if you have a smartphone and a central Hudson account, you get that and you download an app on your phone, and it turns your phone into a thermal camera. You go around your house and find areas where heat escapes, and enables you to remediate those problems and make your home more energy efficient. Just want to repeat that Library Appreciation Day is coming up April 17th. We're going to have a riveting lecture by Gus Peterson on the history of the Saugerties Library. Seriously, it does go back farther than many of us probably thought. And the Ethics Board met to schedule its formal meetings for the year, and they decided that it's time, actually they're required, or they should, review their bylaws every 2 years. So they'll be updating their bylaws and submitting those to the town board for review. And
Thank you. Mrs. Thornton?
The spring semester for Life Spring will be winding down. I'm happy to report there were 156 members of the Life Spring Adult Learning Program, and 18 volunteers, basically from the group that served as class managers. The TV 23 committee, as I reported our last meeting, we posted the job application on the Facebook page and on our town website. And I'm happy to say that we have 4 applicants who have submitted their resumes for the position. The TV 23 committee will be meeting April 9th, basically to review those applications and any others that might come in, which that's very encouraging because, you know, it's a part-time position, and looking at the ones that have come in, there's a lot of potentially very talented people out there that are interested in maybe doing something like this for the station and getting us back up in operation the way we were, you know, last year. The staff committee will be meeting in 2 weeks, and I found out via the Ulster County Transportation meeting last Tuesday that Woodstock is one of the competitors for the side path project. They put in for a grant for a side path project, so, you know, we'll have to wait and see if possibly Ulster County finally gets some money from the state for transportation improvements. The Splash Pad fundraiser, we are looking to have a Brooks Barbecue Thursday night, May 21st. Tickets will be available at the town clerk's office, village clerk's office, Sawyer Motors, Town and Country Liquors, and for those of you that have the smartphones, your Venmo, which is, interestingly, that's how most people bought their tickets last time, was just doing it with their phone. And we're continue to look for more craft vendors and any food trucks. If you have a food truck or know ones that you'd like to frequent it for other events, July 3rd up at the field, there will be a food truck craft festival, and we do have a band committed to play. So it should be a nice way to kick off the 4th of July weekend. And Boys and Girls Club, their fundraising auction, which is their big fundraiser for the year, will be on June 12th. And the theme is a walk through the vineyards, which is going to be something different. So if you're want to support Boys and Girls Club, if you're interested in going to the dinner, it's a great public event. Bob Circusano and Ray Tucker are the auctioneers. They're very entertaining. And it's at Diamond Mills. The food is always phenomenal. And there's a silent auction plus a live auction. And it's a fun evening. That's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Bassler?
The Comprehensive Planning Committee met on March 26th and spent some time working on an update to their, what we're calling their mission statement. The work of the Comprehensive Planning Committee, or the CPC, has in the past year, 2025, focused on support of the implementation goals of the comprehensive plan across departments and committees and policy and just the generally the activities and focus of the town. The CPC plans to continue with this review of the comp plan and continue to support its implementation with frequent, with ongoing communications with all of the activities and committees and boards in the town. So that work is gelling as a mission statement